Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, we're on the way. Christie. Senesi. Semenyo. Araujo. Semenyo. Out to the left it goes. And the shot! James. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. And here's Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Garnacho. And it's Cucurella. That has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. Driving forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Colwell gets rid without sophistication. Araujo cuts it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Garnacho. Cucurella. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Now then, the ball's come loose. Araujo. That is very well defended. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Neto. Incoming delivery. Can he finish? Goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. Semenyo. Araujo. Semenyo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Garnacho goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Christie gets across to intercept that. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Fernandes. And here's Neto. Succumbs to the pressure. Adli. Semenyo. Araujo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Adli. João Pedro. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Christie. Plenty to aim at here. Can he deliver? Across it goes. Christie opts to play it. Tries a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Bit of a misjudgment. Araujo forwards and with intent. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pedro Neto. He's all charged, surely! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Christie clears it away. Takes a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well read, nice interception. And back to the keeper they go. Adrabayo. Fernandez. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. Fernandez makes the interception. James. He has found the way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Christie. Steaming on goalwards. Cleared without complication. Araujo. Christie. And here's Semenyo. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Fernandez. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. Semenyo. Elects to cross.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's found a way through. Pedro Neto, big chance! And the ball's come loose here. It's good running with the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's really well cleared. Semenyo, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Can he spark a counter here? Eva Nielsen
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cucurella shifted upfield, and it's Palmer, and it's played forward, and the keeper has it. Do have a chance to counter here. Pedro Neto, shoots! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
And we're underway. Willock. Hall. Oh, sweet feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Livramento, nicely aimed pass. And it's Adley. And here's Eva Nielsen. Semenyo. Christie opts to play it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Hill attempts a clearance. Miley played out towards the right wing. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Still goalless. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Well read. And the danger is averted. Willock shifted upfield. Araujo. Semenyo. Tavernier spread out to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Might come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Over to the left. Cook finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Played out wide. Gordon chips it through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Araujo. Christie. Semenyo. Lovely. He's having a shot! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Trufair. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen. Semenyo. That is a brilliant interception. So what can they make of this? Senesi cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Evan-Nielsen. Christie. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Botman gets across to intercept that. Hall. Moved on forwards. And it's Hall. Cook. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, shooting chance! That's offside. Yes, it is. Hill. Trufair. Hill. Adley. Christie. Adley. Semenyo, who's set up one goal so far. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In it comes. Botman is there and he can get that clear. Tavernier, he's in here, decent chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Elanga. It's out for a goal kick. Cook.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Christie. And now the breakaway. Elanga. Livramento. And it's played forward. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Christie. Ava Nielsen, now it's Semenyo. Elanga. Tavernier. He's through here. So much time. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Pope, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, they could break here. He is through here. Bruno Guimaraes. Big chance! Oh, he's missed it. There's going to be another change here. Semenyo. Smith. Now it's Gordon. Can he latch on to this? Willock. A header! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback? Willock. Here's Willock. Semenyo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes could move up a gear here. Tavernier. Joe Linton. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So hope it's nothing serious. it Kluivert. Paul can get it clear. Semenyo. And the shot's on here. Chance here to counter. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Oh, this looks sharp. Thinks one through. Smith cuts out the pass. Cross goes in there. A chance to play it in. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tavernier given the lift of his goal. He welcomes it in, and the flag has stayed down, and the counter is on. Kluivert. And here's the chance to counter. Joelinton out towards the flank. Elanga. Joelinton. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome. Changes then in quick succession. It's going to be a double change then. Cleared away. And it's Joelinton. Willock. Barnes with the cross. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. Senesi. Araujo. Semenyo. And it's Araujo. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tavernier. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's the keeper's ball. Cook. Adley. And there's his chance to lead. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Curva, and that's climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Christie. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played through for the wide man. Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
They've played it short. Senesi wins the duel this time. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Senesi drives forward on the overlap. Senesi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cuts out the pass. Jose Sarr, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Unal. Cross in, looks like a good one. some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Unal. So Unal! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Purring through the gears. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred, and it's true fair. Moved on forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Semenyo. And here's Unal. Oh, what a pass! Shoots! And here's Adley. It's a loose ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's gone in! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
He's found some space. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been won straight back. Spread out to the left. Cleared away. Adley. Now it's Unal. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adley. It's a good look. It's a mighty effort! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Tavernier. Now it's Unal. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Semenyo. Eva Nielsen. And the shot! And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen. Semenyo. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Do have a chance to counter here. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Senesi tries to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adley does really well to win the ball there. It's a little off target. But it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Coming on the field.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 20. Substitutions taking place.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Hwang Hee-chan. Christie. Semenyo picks it up out wide. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Senesi has it back and can go again. Eva Nielsen. Tavernier. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And can he finish it?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Araujo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Semenyo. Duke. Proves too strong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Further. Driving on, a real charge here. With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He is through here! Semenyo! Great chance! And that was very necessary. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
you